we got us a sauce. And we got us a burrito from Taco Bell. So Taco Bell just released, and I heard about this burrito or this menu coming out a few months back, and they tested it in their test market, whatever, and it finally came out. Just dropped today, October 16th. So this is their Frank's RedHot Diablo sauce. So as it sounds, they mixed Frank's RedHot hot sauce with Taco Bell's Diablo sauce, and also it says a tangy ranch. So it's a ranch style sauce with Diablo sauce and Frank's RedHot. So it's a collaboration menu with Frank's RedHot. Let me read. So there's 3 different items you can get. You can also get this sauce with other items at Taco Bell if you wish. But the 3 new menu items, and the one we're going to try is Frank's RedHot Diablo Crispy Chicken Burrito. You can also get the crispy chicken soft taco and the chicken nacho fries. And those nacho fries look legit, let me just tell you. So the burrito has crispy chicken strips, shredded lettuce, purple cabbage, pico de gallo, cheddar cheese, and a choice of Frank's RedHot Diablo or avocado ranch. I hope they got it right. Wrapped in a warm flour tortilla, then grilled. And we paid $5.99 for the burrito. And then the sauce, excuse me, my napkin fell. The sauce, 60 cents. And I forgot my spoon. So we're going to just do this the old school way and just drink out of the cup. It smells, well, you can smell the Diablo in there on the very back end, which is surprising. It's a little more liquidy than other ranch sauces that you would be used to. Ooh, I like that. That it's a little more liquidy and not so creamy like a ranch would be typically. I really like that. That's delicious. Again, it's hard to see, but it's a nice, vibrant, kind of muted orange, but it's still vibrant at the same time. Trying to keep this up. All right, it's good. The Diablo is very, very present. The ranch is there as well on the forefront of the sauce. But it doesn't have the same consistency as a ranch. You'll see when I pour some on the burrito. Well, let's go ahead and give this burrito a shot. So, yeah, so it's the same as the other chicken burrito that I reviewed from Taco Bell recently. I don't remember what that collaboration was or what exactly that one was. And I started cutting this open because I got another burrito for later just to snack on, and they weren't labeled. So I had to kind of cut into this one already ahead of the video just to see if this was the right. I just wanted to have the right burrito with me. And so I saw the chicken right away. This is what it looks like. I mean, it looks filled. It has a nice grill marks on the outside. They do a good job at Taco Bell of doing things like that. Let's give this a shot. That first bite. Now again, on the description it says you can get it with the Frank's RedHot Diablo sauce in the burrito or the avocado ranch. I don't think I've ever had their avocado ranch. I don't go to Taco Bell that often unless they drop spicy items that I want to review. But I'm not tasting anything that seems like an avocado ranch. But I'm also not really tasting this sauce either. You can see it in here. It would be hard to pick up, but I can visually see a little bit in there, but there's more there. I remember now, it was their Caliente menu that they came out with. I tried the Caliente chicken burrito. It tastes the exact same. Again, there's just not enough of the sauce in the burrito for me. So I'll always get extra, especially for a review purpose. Let's put some of this on here and see if we can't spice it up a little more. And as you can see, hopefully from that pour, it's not super thick, even though it says it's mixed with, a ranch. That was the best bite by far so far, because it had more of the sauce on there. Let me get into this side here and see. You can see tomatoes, the purple cabbage, the lettuce. I don't see much of the shredded cheese, nor do I taste it. The chicken's crispy, seems to be cooked well. The tortilla is phenomenal. I like their tortillas at Taco Bell, the way that they grill them. It really has a distinct flavor profile to it for some reason. Now that bite there, without pouring more of the sauce on there, actually, it actually had a good amount in it. Again, it's just a matter of how evenly they distribute it and how much they're putting in. It's a solid burrito, though. I mean, it's got a good amount of the veggies in there. That cabbage, the pico de gallo, and the lettuce, all mixed in there, and I like that. It gives a nice balance to the sauce and the chicken itself. That's a good burrito. It's tasty. That sauce works really well with it. When you put the sauce on the burrito, I don't pick up the note of actual ranch necessarily, that flavor, nor do I pick up that Diablo afterbite that I was getting when I was just sipping the sauce itself. And at no point am I really getting the Frank's RedHot. Other than the fact that it does have a tanginess to it, and their description says a tangy ranch, which I think is ideal for Frank's RedHot collaboration, because Frank's is kind of tangy and sour in its own. It's that kind of vinegary type hot sauce. I'm not a big Frank's fan per se, but in a pinch, it'll get the job done. This side, you can see a lot more of the sauce right here. I know it all just kind of blends together. My camera's not the greatest, but so far, It's the only light I got. What's going on? Bear with me, friends. Oh, what's going on? We're back. Yeah, the chicken's good. It's crispy. It seems to have good flavor to it as well. Nice big piece of chicken came out there. So it's just like their chicken strips in there. It's just like one big chicken strip, maybe two smaller ones. You can hear my stomach growling. That's all I've eaten all day. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But the chicken seems to go all the way through the burrito, which is nice. I'm gonna be honest. This would be a great like salad dressing. It just came to me because it actually tastes better when I get a nice big bite of all the veggies in this burrito. This sauce is working really well with that. It works okay with the chicken as well, but I just think it's actually better tasting when I get a big old bite of just a lot of the cabbage, lettuce, and cheese and all that in there. And the pico with the tomatoes and everything. So salad dressing for sure. Is it good? Yeah. Is it tasty? Yeah, for sure. Um, is it worth $5.99 in today's market? Yeah. Um, I would love to see that at like $3.99. Would be really just something. Because it, it it barely moves the needle for me in terms of you know filling me up per se. And so for $6, it's not doing a whole lot in that aspect. But I commend Taco Bell, and I commend, you know, a lot of these other national big chain fast food restaurants and places like that that are actually, I mean, this year and last year alone, the amount of spicy related products that are coming out and hitting the market and stuff is just, it's jumped. It feels like almost tenfold. I mean, there's shit coming out all the time now. Spicy food is taking over. It's becoming super popular. Um, and I hope that sticks around. This has been a part of my life for a long time, right? For my whole life, really. I mean, there was a time where I don't remember having to have something spicy with every meal, but definitely the 90% of my adulthood for sure, and probably 40 to 50% of my childhood, right? Like, I mean, there was spice involved somewhere, whether or not there was a bottle of hot sauce on the dinner table, things of that nature, right? So I commend them for reaching out, doing collaboration like this. The sauce, I like it. It's got a good texture to it because it's not too creamy. Excuse me. It's got a little bit of liquidity to it. It held on the burrito really well, so that's good. So it's a really perfect consistency almost, where it's not overly thick or creamy. It's not super, super runny so that it was just draining out of the burrito or down the burrito. You know, I only made a little bit of a mess here. You know, it's pretty good. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sorry about my lighting. You know, it is what it is. I don't edit. I don't cut. I don't, you know, this is a take one and we roll with it. So I love you guys. That was Taco Bell's new Frank's Red Hot Diablo Crispy Chicken Burrito. If you like their Caliente menu and you like their Caliente burrito, you're going to like this. I mean, it's very, I don't remember much of a difference here. The sauce does taste a little bit different, but I would honestly have to go back to that video and remember if I like that Caliente style, whatever they put in there, whatever that was that day, more than this. But I do like this. And I think they've done a good job with it. So anyways, I'll see y'all.